some slight technical difficulties. Actually, nothing was real technical. It's all logging in. Not getting any information about what to do tonight. Yeah. Hello, folks. Welcome to the stream. It's kind of a weird night because I thought I was going to be streaming or at least gaming with Juan and another person in VR, actually, so that wouldn't have been streamed unless last minute finally got it working where it could be streamed.
James the 2ND. I should have asked how you were instead of saying I hoped it was you just being tired.
I understand what you meant. And take it the wrong way if that's what you're insinuating there. Nah, it was I mean, I felt a little. Well, yeah, I felt better. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, get a little rough later today, but
James the 2
I got what I needed.
I thought I accidentally seemed insensitive.
No, I'm not too sure. I'd have to look at it again. Like, how would I have taken that as you being insensitive? And I can't talk. All right. I guess it's like the thing about
James
texting.
V2ND.
We're typing.
What game are we playing today?
Good question. I guess I'm going to start off with No Man's Sky because, well, two things. First, I thought I was going to be doing X Planet right now. And I just realized that there is no category for X Planet. So if I play that game, maybe I'll make that an X exclusive or an exclusive, whatever. Not right now because I thought. See, Juan got a hold of me earlier and said, how about we game, we'll start with VR and then go to PC. And then he said, well, I got a friend who's going to be our third on Off the Grid. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. I didn't ask him what time he was planning on doing this. I was assuming it was going to be around 7 o'clock.
So one's here?
No. Listen to me. That was, in the very beginning, it was supposed to happen. Juan was supposed to be. I thought supposed to be doing, and actually, I was trying to say, I thought it was going to be at 7:30, because that's roughly the time he usually asks me if I want a game. So there was times where I had to completely change my routine to make sure that I'm ready at that time. And I wasn't even ready. I have not had dinner, but then again, I also had to get my medication. And that took a little time. But
James the 2ND. That sucks.
So yeah, anyway, so like I said, he asked me if I wanted to do VR and then PC gaming. I thought it was going to be a while ago. So I kept waiting, and at right before 9 o'clock, I finally messaged him any change? And nothing. No peep from him back. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, though, but it just leaves me in a weird position where the stream gets delayed because I'm sitting here trying to figure out what category, what. And I was looking at Kick, and there was not a category that's not a game other than just chatting. And then with Twitch, whatever, I just in between there, I decided, okay, I'll just start with No Man's Sky just because I didn't talk about it
James
being the 10-year anniversary for it.
The last I heard from him was when he sent that hot bodybuilder video earlier.
Yeah, no. He was a lot more active on social media today. I don't know about X. I usually get notifications when he does something. But yes, our private social media has been active in. But as far as this night right now, it just makes me wonder if he's going to pop in at any moment. And then I might have to stop the stream because I haven't gotten around setting up the VR link with the gaming PC. I could have done it today. Now I think about it, fuck. So when you have all the time in the world, you can't think of all the things you really need to do. Just taking it easy. Then again, I didn't have my medication. For some reason, it kind of helps with that. These last few days off have been rough. But that should be good now. Although it did make me realize I really need to start exercising. That is the cause of the depression. The medication is only treating the symptoms, but it's a good treatment because it's good for all kinds of things, and in general. And about this game, earlier I watched a trailer that kind of showed all the different expansions, and I finally learned, or maybe relearned, I might have heard about Sean Murray having made the promise and sticking to it that he would
James
not
V2
charge for the updates.
So is it
Everything's
the devil's
free.
lettuce or actual antidepressants?
Antidepressants don't work. I'll tell you that much. In fact, I was just listening to a podcast that Matt Walsh does, and he was in the middle of explaining that because of this one case with this one girl. This one lady, one monster, murdered her 2 kids. There's several stories. One lady murdered 3 kids. Most of the time they do it by drowning or strangling them. But anyway, the most recent case, however many kids she had, she's probably going to get off on the insanity plea, postpartum depression. But anyway, antidepressants don't work. The whole idea behind SSRIs, increasing serotonin, maybe it does, but the serotonin link and depression has been, I guess, all but destroyed. Juan is repeating or responding. Maybe he heard us talk about it. He's got to open. Let's play tomorrow. All right. Maybe he didn't know about it until the last minute or something. I don't know. And they're telling me there are fights on Saturday, just the main event. Then I don't know what time that is. Probably around the same time I stream. That's the thing. I'm sure I can watch it, but I can't stream it. Or if I did, I could only stream. No, I couldn't. I could. In that case, I would only be able to stream to Twitch. That way, I can do the audio trick where the audio could be in the live stream, but it won't be in the VOD. But I wouldn't be able to stream to anybody else. I wouldn't be able to use Restream at all. Yeah. Start the game. Oh, it's repeating. Oh yeah, got an echo. Because yeah, playing Retro Rewind. Oh, that's why the sound was extra loud in my earbuds. Like, damn. I thought it was just because I took my medication. And I'm sure if I can even say the word. Like, sometimes I say the word, but sometimes it's better just keep it PG. You know what I mean. I don't have to say the damn word. Of course, you just said devil's lettuce. Yeah. Then again, most kids probably, well, depending on how young they are. Kids younger and younger now know what the devil's lettuce is. And I think, I need to look up something because some people call it wacky tobacco or whatever, but that's actually wrong. In the beginning, it actually was a wild tobacco. And the idea that the devil's lettuce grew naturally all across the U.S., I don't even know if that's true. Like, that's one thing that I've always heard, but I've never looked into as it being real. Although my dad said it was true, and he's not into that shit. So I don't know. I'm always giving them the reserves. And I mean, sometimes I get my goods quicker.
James the 2ND.
I don't even know.
I tried to stop letting my addictions control me, but I let it give in and got my vaccine, lol. James the 2ND.
You scared me for a second there.
Caffeine asterisk.
I thought you meant vaccine. What the fuck? You just had to get another COVID vaccine? I didn't know you had the first ones. I thought I knew you. I don't already know you. I know that. Still, I have 90 people, but a max of 193. Like, what is the point of this? I never tried to build housing.
James
What's that forces
My
me to?
body fought off the first two.
All right. Hopefully. I don't know. It's probably still in you. Then again, they didn't aspirate, unless they did aspirate when they did it for you, but they didn't aspirate most people because it might cause vaccine hesitancy. Because someone else brought it up.
Vaccines, LOL.
I don't know. I mean, even if you had COVID first and then the vaccines, I don't. That is an interesting, case to study. But I don't know. Maybe you got the vaccine first and then got COVID, like a lot of people. And I'm surprised the happiness went down to 172. It's been 175 for so long, and 175 seemed like the max.
James the 2ND. Which is why I felt like I was on my deathbed with the aching bones and sweat all over and multiple headaches a day.
What about my question? Did you have the vaccine after COVID or before? That could make all the difference. And they could just have different groups. You have, some people who got the vaccine before or after, and have a control group. His control group would be so he didn't
I
have
had
any.
COVID twice and I got the vaccine after.
All right, so there could be, and you had another group, having COVID twice, but and then the vaccine. So maybe there's a chance your body could have fought off the vaccine, depending on how they had done it. I mean, the wrong way of doing it was putting it right into a blood vein, and that's the reason why you're supposed to aspirate. So stick it in, pull it back. Oh, there's blood? All right, put the blood back in, try somewhere else. It's supposed to be nothing. If they didn't aspirate, and if it did go into the bloodstream, I mean, for people who didn't have COVID, maybe your body fought it off in the bloodstream before it could go into a very, bad spot.
Also reading conspiracy theories that some of Jeffrey Epstein's DNA was inside of the vaccine.
That's probably just somebody saying shit. No proof. Just something that they come up with that, there's a lot of that online.
And nanobots, LOL.
The nanobots was very interesting because they were taking the vaccine, supposedly, and just pouring it into a petri dish and then seeing that stuff come together. And then the idea that nicotine actually disrupts it. And they even showed that. If it was indeed, an actual vial of the vaccine. It seemed very, very, what's the word?
James the 2ND.
But
there was also some
very,
aborted
very
baby
intriguing.
tissue in the vaccine.
And that's possible, but only because there's been a lot of other things that they did use DNA or I guess fetal tissue, from aborted babies for something. I can't even think. Oh, I think it was a treatment for like Alzheimer's. Oh, stem cells. Yeah, duh. There are other ways of getting stem cells, though. So somebody could say, "Oh, they're using stem cells," and they're going to say, "Oh, it's aborted fetal tissue." Well, no, it's not. You can make stem cells from a lot of other from cells just straight off your body. You can convert them into stem cells. Now, the best stem cells are fetal tissue, but there are other ways of doing it. But I don't know. They may have done that with the vaccine. But if they had, I think I would have heard about it more, or at all. I've never heard that claim. The Jeffrey Epstein claim. I think someone, put it in a comment to an ex post, but those are just comments. There's all kinds of crazy shit that I see in the comments and posts sometimes. Depends on who you follow. There's a lot of stuff that are. See, I do like conspiracy theories. I do like it when people.
James the 2ND.
Like the lab leak theory,
I
how
wish
they call
there
it.
was something I could say to my grandmother that the vaccine really didn't do anything and that we were the lab rats.
Oh, it definitely does something. It wasn't like a sterile or benign substance. It was, which I don't think they make the modified RNA sequences out of fetal tissue. But then again, RNA could easily be taken from that. Yeah, I can see it going either way. So it might not be like physical fetal tissue, but maybe they extracted just the RNA part. I don't know. But either way, the vaccine causes damage. It's the problem, like I was trying to say earlier. If they did stick it in your bloodstream, instead of being in one spot in your arm like it's supposed to be, it would travel to either your brain, or in some cases it travels to like the woman's reproductive system or the heart. I'm sure the lungs. I mean, anywhere. It could be the cause of so many weird illnesses that have been seen rising. All kinds of cancers, all kinds of shit. What's the term? Our rate or percentage for all-cause mortality or something like that has gone up. Kind of similar to me thinking about how hot tubs can actually lower your all-cause mortality, but that's another topic. But unless they aspirated you, I don't know if you were paying any attention, if you were watching them sticking you in the arm with it twice.
James the 2ND.
Did they pull back?
The first one I got upon my own free will, but the second one was essentially forced upon me.
Yeah, that's the way it was back then. I'm kind of glad I wasn't in the military. I had that thought today, or yesterday actually. If I had stayed in the Air Force and served 20 years, I would have been getting out about the time the shit hit the fan for the pandemic. So if anything, I might have been able to have retired in order to not take the shot. If I hadn't been, convinced to take it somehow. So I almost took it. I actually went out and even talked to a couple of clinics and asked them how much it's going to be. They wanted like a couple $100. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much. And finally, I learned more about it and realized, nope, better not get it. Made sure to contact my parents.
Did you get
so they didn't get it.
Or?
Yes. Now, not everybody serves 20 years. 20 years, the only reason why you'd want to serve 20 years is so that you can get retirement. So I don't think it starts kicking in until after 20 years, something like that. Maybe it's like partial retirement before that. But if you turn 20 years, you get full retirement, whatever.
What did you do to get discharged? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, some people just serve their term and get out. I didn't. I got out by reading the UCMJ and finding the one thing that I could do that took the least amount of effort. I didn't have to beat up my girlfriend, which I didn't have. I didn't have to get drunk, get into fights. I didn't have to do anything that actually got me in trouble. And still get an honorable discharge. It's not something I really ever wanted to talk about on stream, but yeah, we can. I'm not too sure if you'll understand what I said. But there's something about the military, that policy they had. They made it really easy to get out, regardless if you were telling the truth. So I had to lie. Oh, I didn't start the next upgrade. Too busy talking and thinking.
James V2ND. Yet I don't understand LOL.
Well, since I've said it the way I've said it so far, saying that I lied, the next thing I can say, before just saying it outright, is have you ever heard about the I think it's, I don't know if it's programmer or not. It's like don't ask, don't tell. Yes, it's not do not ask, do not tell. Don't ask, don't tell. That policy. It was a stupid policy, and it worked in my favor. Didn't have to really show any proof. Although they had me convince a friend, basically. I didn't have to convince him, but to ask him to write a letter, lying as well. And he got me out. Now, in retrospect, I kind of wish, I'd stayed in. But now with the pandemic being a factor, if I'm lucky, I probably could have, retired when the pandemic started, or been forced, because they were trying to force. Well, actually, they did force soldiers. There's some soldiers where they actually, where they actually held them down by force. First had him in like a jail cell like thing, basically a room, like a dorm room. He was attacking pirates. I thought it was a viral swarm. You get in my ship? Yeah, get in my ship. I'm trying to talk about something serious.
James D2ND. I've also been busy the past couple of days with doing out-of-age missions, and I had to make myself a couple of farms inside my home system that made me use a lot of resources to make everything LOL.
Alright, caught part of that, but it's kind of difficult. All the noise going on. Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't shoot my guy.
James B2.
Oh, come on. There we go.
I'll be quiet so you can do this.
It's like I can't just fucking pause the game. If I could just pause the game, then I can get back to saying what I was trying to say and what you're trying to say, but this game doesn't let you do that. It's not. It's like stream friendly to a point. It just depends on what kind of stream you got going. With the TTS, because if I had to read the chat, forget about it.
It does on my end, LOL.
All right. That's the thing. If I were to sit in my ship, sometimes probably even standing in a building, you never know. Something's gonna fucking happen. You can't go AFK in this game. Oh, it will kick you out long enough. I'll try to leave for a second, go to the bathroom, come back, and the game's gone. Maybe I'm safe in here. Okay, maybe that's the problem. If for me, I need to do the autophage missions to get to do the runaway mold. I kept talking to that one guy on my freighter, but he does the same thing over and over. It's not from him, so I guess it's from the autophage. They know how to grow stuff. That's cool. But anyway, I think at this point, if the military knew what I had done, I don't think they would send me to Port Leavenworth. But hey, at this point, I'd serve the time if I had to. I guess there's that one. Yeah, Lucky had a staff, I think. I was blowing shit. It was even blowing up the goods. I don't know if it was just sending them off into the stratosphere or actually destroying them. But that's what's pissing me off. I was trying to farm Sentinel goodies, and he was blowing up the goodies. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And that's why I had to rage quit, basically. Oh, you find a building that needs to be upgraded. Is there anything left?
D2ND. I only dismantled the useless parts and took the singular S-class mod.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking about... Oh, from the shaft? You just had it dismantled? Oh, okay. You know, I only dismantled the useless parts and took the singular S mod. So
D2ND.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what you dismantled.
LOL.
S-class mod for what, though? For the staff? Hopefully you still have a staff. I still have my staff. And yeah, it sucks, I think. Haven't been impressed by it.
James D2ND.
Oh, it's fishing rod right now.
I do, but I'm not using it.
Fuck. There we go. Doesn't it turn into a rod at some point? No. Or it's just a rod you hold like a damn gun?
It was a mod for the Bloughs javelin.
Oh, there we go. You have to be standing in one spot and then you hold it like a staff or a cane. Well, I mean, it's got just the few upgrades that it came with. Basically. Or not that it came with. There's a few that I had gotten about the same time. Something like that. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I can put all the other multi-tool stuff on there. Oh yeah, I forgot I had those. But I don't know, I was trying to keep this just being used as a fishing rod, although I threw that on there just because I had one, and an extra one to throw on there. Same thing with that.
James D2ND. I like my alien resources gun.
But there's a lot of other upgrades I could start putting on it, but just hadn't thought about it. I just run around with prayers of silence. Oops. It's a cool name too. Or prayer of silence. And other people don't run around with Bloughs javelin, but I do.
It's in a class with the max damage potential of 3,542.
I haven't tried all the other ones yet. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to look at. So right now I got 6327. Oop, go back to the staff, but then again it has no upgrades, so I don't expect it to be high. Oops. Yeah, 3971. And mine's B class. But, you know, I do have a couple upgrades on there, but no. Oh yeah. I have the S class. Well, that's just the thing you use to find them.
James D2ND.
Hopefully you got something else than that.
I want
Other
to
than
get
that.
the Sentinel multi-tool so I can officially look like a Sentinel.
Oh, I'm burning on it. I haven't seen that one yet. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. All right. I think I need to find the building I was upgrading and see what it needs
next. Which is your multi-tool, so.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. It's just one of the ones that I got from the Sentinel things. But I've gotten other ones from them too, so. Didn't know that this was the Sentinel gun. Never seen a Sentinel with a gun. Like, how would I know?
James D2ND.
What is something I don't have?
It looks so badass. James D2ND.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also yes. James D2ND.
So far I haven't seen anything better.
Attached to their body.
I would have to like get a close look at those those red ones, or maybe they all have the same ones. It's like the little red dots they shoot at you, but not the ones that they lob at you. The bigger ones. Maybe that gun does both. I'm sure it does, yeah. My gun does everything. Well, not everything. I'm hoping to get more slots and eventually have everything installed on it.
James D2ND.
Oh, I need teleport
Lab Squad has
coordinators for
the
that
same
guy.
machinery in her.
I remember that. Yeah, but it doesn't look like a gun. I guess if you look at the style of the gun, all the electronics going on, maybe it makes sense. I'd have to like look at it closely. I wanna, but that's what I'll probably need are images. It's kind of hard to be mid-fight. Like, can you just let me see your gun real quick? Maybe I can freeze them for a second. They'll be kind of jittery. I think the only building I can upgrade, I need something I have to go buy from a space station. Special space station. It corrupted my image for that?
James
No, just being its
D2ND.
normal self.
If there's no one in your game, the free camera might freeze time.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're so right. Forgot about that. Just takes a couple seconds to get to it, but I can get hit a couple times. Or maybe the small Sentinel walkers. Well, then again, wouldn't that be like the same gun perhaps my Sentinel walker, known as the Minotaur, has? But I think that arm gun will still look different. Probably wouldn't have all the exhaust cylinders on the side or whatever they're supposed to be. Yeah, I was supposed to serve 4 years in the Air Force. Served just under 2. Because of that, I couldn't even qualify for any VA benefits. So, all right. And I didn't get to use my GI Bill that I paid for. So $1,200 down the drain. But I was young. I mean, I kind of enjoyed the summer after
James
I got out, but
D2ND. Do you still get veterans discounts at shops?
well, I used to, but a lot of stores, I mean, some stores, still say, or ask. Most of the time, I don't even bring it. Well, I never bring it up. But a lot of stores now, like Lowe's and shit, they expect you to bring in your DD Form 214 214, and give them that. Like, I'll give them a copy of it or show it to them, or there's like paperwork you have to do when trying to get it. So like, that's one of the reasons why I just stopped even bothering with it. Just 10% off, and it's usually for active duty now, which I kind of prefer. Like, yeah, just make it active duty. I get it. I'll give up. Whatever. You would think as a veteran, that's still
James
technically
D2ND. Is that the US form of a military ID?
No, it's your discharge papers. And luckily, I have two. One that just says honorable discharge, and the other one that actually says what for. So of course, like employers, if an employer needed to deliver, I would give them the one that just says honorable discharge. I feel like I should have just done a just chatting stream tonight. Yeah, I hadn't done one of those in a long time. Only when I first started. I would normally bring up news events and like bring up. I was actually showing clips from X, and Chrome, stuff like that. You start doing that again. I just want to do it in such a way where, well, I think the way I do it would be definitely different. It would be like copying anybody. I don't know. It more to the form the way it used to be before some people made it really weird. I really hate the videos where the person is watching the clip and they're not even laughing, they're not talking, saying anything, they're just sitting there, not with a sad face, but just maybe a blank face. Maybe they'll like shake their head once in a while. Really not, come on. You gotta maybe pause it when you talk about it, or at the very least let it play and then talk about it, or talk about it first, let it play and then talk about it, or let it play, or talk about it, play, pause it when you need to say some other stuff, whatever. There's so many different ways of doing it, but some people just so low effort. You gotta put some effort into it. That's all I ask for, just put some effort into it. That's why I made sure to follow American Papa Bear on X, because at first the video feed was just giving it to me without me having to follow him, and I'd be like liking just pretty much every video, and I probably should have followed him sooner, but I'm kind of weird about how I follow
Jana
sometimes.
_Sideria. Waving hand hello.
Hello, Jana. How's it going? We're just talking about X. And I feel like, how do we get to that so bad?
James the
I'm talking about the ID.
Hello.
I know I can go on tangents. Did I start the next upgrade? Yeah, I did. Can't remember what I'm doing half the time. I'm always doing this over and over. Like, what step am I on this process?
Jana _Sideria. Good. Trying to break 100 lights in the NMS 10 Travelers constellation.
100 lights? Oh, it must be like an event for the 10-year anniversary. I wonder how you break 100 lights. You have to make 100 lights or more than 100 lights? I just finally got a whole lot of different types of lights.
Jana _Sideria.
I spent all that salvage data.
Hosting.
Oh, okay. Awesome. In fact, I need to start using Twitch more often. I did not click to see.
Jana _Sideria. A community tribute to HG.
They're just talking about my follows on X. And it's like sometimes just like right now on Twitch, I just don't even think about it. Like it's nothing personal. I forget. Okay, I think I got that. So now I can hopefully participate more in other people's streams too. I've been meaning to do that, but instead I'll get on X. And when it's like half doom scrolling and half actually, getting a lot of good information too. So that is the good thing about X. There's a lot of more good information than doom scrolling, and Reddit can be that way too if you use it right.
Upgrade every time they go out, because some of my ships that
Yes.
used to be a B class in a class are now an S class or in a class.
Yes, I mentioned that when you were trying to get the freighter to go up in class, and unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. But with the frigates, yes.
Jana
So if you got something low class, just try to put them with some really
touch
powerful
X
ships.
anymore. I'm going to relock to tag Sean later, but that's it.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't even know about Sean Murray's promise about keeping all the updates free, stuff like that. No, extra charge for DLC and all that. And he's like the GOAT for it. There's from the memes I was seeing, he's the only person or game dev to make that promise and keep it. And I guess Hello Games has to be given some kudos to for keeping it that way. Because sometimes it's it's the studio or whatever it is. What is Hello Games? A distributor? Is that what they're called? You're like the actual owners in the end. He's like the CEO at this point, or does he still own his studio?
_Sideria. I wrote a huge thank you to HG.
That's one thing I hadn't thought about doing. I'll make a few comments on X, but sometimes I'm in a hurry. I feel like there's so much to see. I'm going to miss something, of course. I mean, it's FOMO, whatever. I kind of wish that instead of looking at the timeline, that it was easier to just look at the profiles, or like the pages, of the people that I like, see everything they've posted that day, or since the last time I looked at it. Oh, I'm caught up. I can do the next person, and the next person, and the next person. But Facebook is first to figure out how, no, we can take it and mix it up in such a way where you'll never get off. You'll never be done. You'll never be caught up. That's why I hate doing it on my phone, even though that's like the main way of doing it, because it will auto refresh at like the worst times. I'll be getting somewhere, and sometimes I'll see a post and I want to click on it, but before I can click on it, it fucking auto refreshes. I'm like, fuck. Now I have to try to remember who posted that, and maybe going to their profile to fucking see it again. Like, damn. And I guess because Facebook does it, and Instagram does it, Reddit does it, so X does it. Everybody does it. Yeah, exactly. Now the algorithm, at least on X, is controlled by Grok. So it makes me wonder how that's changing. It makes it even more confusing. I liked it better back on Facebook, because this was never the case for X or all that. But anyways, but back before X, Facebook had changed to the algorithm, it was all chronological. So it was really easy, just keep scrolling. Oh, boom! I see some familiar posts. I'm done. And put it away and go back to life. But they broke it back in
Jane_Sideria.
14 or it was.
2005 to 2008, MySpace was where it was at LMAO.
I agree. We're on the same team. I hate the fact that MySpace stopped existing. I didn't like it when Justin Timberlake bought it. He didn't do anything with it really, but it would have been better than nothing. But all that time I put into it, because I don't think I backed up all the journal entries, we call it. You had a journal. I think it was called.
They are talking about bringing MySpace back.
That'll be nice, but it doesn't bring back all the stuff I wrote. If I'm lucky, I was smart enough to have copied and pasted it, but I don't think I started doing that until 2004. I was doing stuff like maybe. Yeah. There was a time where I could almost log back in. It looked like the profile was there, but I couldn't log in. It was trying to get me to reset my password, but I would.
Jane_Sideria.
Yeah, wouldn't work.
That's Fair Life Journal is still there, but it's like weird Russian stuff now. XD.
Oh, it's probably. No, I still have the same email address from back then. Oh yeah, in fact, I used my email address to try to log in. Live Journal is still there. Are you giving me hope that maybe it's still there? I just have to use hopefully the same login from MySpace to get into it? It seems kind of impossible, unless somehow they had saved it, because other people like me poured their heart and soul into it. I was young at the time. I probably wrote some stupid stuff. Actually, there's one thing I know I copied and pasted.
Jane
which is a pretty good article,
Sideria.
actually.
LJ was a different thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I never used it. Had I used it and in conjunction with MySpace, then I'm like, I wouldn't be so
James the 2
disappointed.
ND. What is MySpace?
Ah, finally something that you have no idea about. So you were never Tom's friend. That's saying something. I can't remember the guy's last name though. It was just Tom.
Jaina _ Sideria. Oh, a child?
Oh, yes. He's 17, almost 18.
James the 2ND.
He would have been.
I'm very young, lol.
So you would have been alive, but not exactly. Well, no, wait a minute. Yeah. No. Maybe you're in the mother's womb at that point. Can't do the math in my head right now. And my mouse cursor is lost. There are too many screens.
James the 2ND. I've heard about it but never seen it.
Yeah, because it would have been taken down, 2008. Maybe with the Wayback Machine, you could probably see parts of it. Then again, that gives me hope. Maybe it's possible to find my profile and see my journal with the Wayback Machine. I just have to take time to look for it. And where's the damn calculator on Windows? I have never, since upgrading to Windows 11, looked for the calculator. Oh, there it is. I need my glasses on. The OBS is on top. No? Okay, now. Where is the calculator? I opened it. What screen is it on? I don't see it. Damn. No, it's down on the screen we just scored. Oh, once again I get attacked. I think the game does this on purpose when you're like just standing there. Alright. You need to play the game? Sure, I'll do it. I like killing pirates. He's over near my ship. Oops, shoot my settlement. It wouldn't take damage. I like how the auto aim tries to fuck me. Because I'll be aiming and then I'll try to let go for a second thinking it's actually going to keep going. It's not my ship, is it? I think it is. No, it's a red tail. Why is it not giving me the damn name? I hate that. Made me second guess myself. I'm really good at killing other people. Come on. Here it is. The auto aim was like fighting me while I was trying to aim. I'm using the arrow. There we go. Come on. Stay on point, motherfucker. Come on. Maybe they're using better evasive maneuvers. Actually hitting me for a change. I must have been AFK for too long. Even though I was at the keyboard, so to speak. Why was the red bar way below it? Maybe you think I blew somebody else up. Oh, come on. There are times like now, the auto aim helps me turn faster. That's it? Alright. Now where's my settlement? Oh. That's why I love Sentinel ships. Oh, whoa, what the hell's going on? Why is... I thought my base was right next to the settlement. What the fuck? This game is weirding me out right now. Everything disappeared. I leave for 1 second. Okay, the teleporter's still there. Or am I somewhere else? Oh, that's all I put there. Why do I not see the settlement? I thought it was going to be right there. I didn't go into space, did I? I ended up on the wrong side of the planet. Cause that was something I did earlier when I first got here. I think. Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus. It is the right spot. But it disappeared. Okay, I'm going to have to land somewhere other than the settlement so I don't somehow be in the way of the buildings if I can get them to pop back up by reloading the game. And there's, what the hell is that? A random frigate? Alright.
James V2ND. Sure. The planet gets glitched sometimes. When this happens you have to leave the game probably.
I was already trying to do. I had some other glitches, but not that one. Also, I've been having, I think, issues with just the game performance. And when I'm teleporting somewhere, or is it teleport or whatever? The portaling? Not the portaling. There's so many different types of portals or teleporters. Anyway, when you have that, you know, effect you're flying through, it looks weird. Like it makes me wonder if my Xbox is thermal throttling or something. I've only had it for a year and a half, maybe. There it goes, it's back. Maybe I need to reapply the thermal paste. Or, yeah. For me, it's the first time. That would void the warranty, I believe. And usually you don't have to do that for like 3 years. Oh, I should have landed on it. Did I start the next upgrade or are you going to finish the last? Yeah, MySpace. We're talking about MySpace before the pirate attacked. I liked having a page that you can customize to like show people what you like. You know, you can put your favorite song on that page.
Jaina_Sideria.
Whole playlist, whatever.
I should code a new MySpace thinking face.
Yeah, nowadays that should be easy. You know, you can either code it yourself or ask AI to code it for you.
It's also a little bit more glitchy since I made a few more bases.
I thought maybe somebody else had joined the game, or I don't know if we could be in the same spot at the same time without joining, but like I don't know, like somehow somebody else may have. That's why I was checking out that frigate. I was like, well, is that somebody's freighter? Like, no, it's just a frigate, I think. So, all right, it's not a player. It's not like when I'm on the anomaly, it might do that because all the other people, all the other ships in the anomaly. Need some water anyway. Ugh. Good thing with the sunglasses, you can't see what the weird thing my eye does when I drink, you know, a bottle or something. I can accidentally have like one eye look one direction, another eye look the other direction while I'm drinking water. Up, one down, whatever. Anyway, with the sunglasses, I don't think you can see that. Or I can just purposefully look up. No, this is the one I was messing with. Polished stone. I can get it, but I have to go and find vigilant stones and fight those guardians, and I only get like a little bit at a time. I have no access to gas giants and shit like that yet. No purple systems for me. Probably why I need to do the autophase mission. But yeah, trying to fight these sentinels and stuff, the game will run like crap.
Most of the bases I added are just for gases or
Hello.
minerals.
Oh, do you have a gun on you? Can I look at it? Well, I get shot. No, it does not look like my gun. I do not see any similarities. unless you take it, flip it upside down, throw, is it 6 or 8 cylinders sticking out at like 45-degree angles. Maybe. Then I need to pull my gun out. Okay. That's so cool. All right. Let's try this again. Nice. No. Not at all. I'm glad. This looks better than that gun. Look at it again. Yeah. Can't see anything. Maybe the wires. I don't know. Are there wires? Yeah. Tubes. But they look different. Maybe it's a different Sentinel. I don't think they have anything you can see. Yeah, little tiny pea shooters. I mean, I'll believe it. I just wish I knew how it's a Sentinel gun. I just want to see a Sentinel with it. If it's made out of the parts of Sentinels, okay, then that's cool too. But I'm just not going to see what I'm looking for. Yeah. Otherwise, I need to see one of the walkers. See what they have. And what else? The dog? The robot dog maybe has a cool looking gun on it. The laser.
I was talking about Laylaps having the same weaponry as a Sentinel, lol.
No, you were saying the Sentinel weapon. I'll go scroll back up. I swear you were talking about the Sentinel weapon that I have.
James the 2ND.
You got me thinking. So
I
my
don't
gun.
know anymore, lol.
Well, let's verify. Trust but verify. All right, let's get some details. That's the thing about today. You can always look it up. You know, back in the day, back when I was a kid, you can bullshit your way into winning an argument.
Did you have a good day at work?
Today is Wednesday. Unless things change, I'm always going to be off on Wednesday. I almost did an aquarium job, but it was a job that I really did not want to do.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I mean, it could have been better. I mean, it was rough until I got my medication. Now it's great. I just got to make sure I don't lose track of time. I still need to eat something. I may just eat a pint of ice cream because it's just easier to eat right now, quicker. I can let it melt as I drive home, and when I get home, and then not melt all the way, but it makes it real soft. Then I can get through it quickly. But yeah, I forgot what I was doing. The prayer of silence. I like TTS, but sometimes it just interrupts me. Not you personally. It's just, you know, if it was the chat, then I could just read it when I'm done with whatever thought I had. Okay. So the prayer of silence is an alien type multi-tool. Wouldn't they all be alien type? I don't know. Whatever. But that's the AI. Fuck the AI. Let's see if the wiki comes up. No, for some reason it keeps up bringing up they who returned. What does it have to do with? Oh, because prayers of the machine. That is not what I'm looking for. But at least the AI knows what I'm talking about, and it's referencing the wiki. Okay, so I'll actually click on it. So it's probably right if it's referencing the wiki. I want to look. The picture looks completely different. So they may have updated the gun at some point. 'Cause it looks a lot taller, red, very, very different. Almost cartoony in a way. And he says it's B class. Well, no, mine was S class from the beginning. It's the other one. The one that looks like it. The Dreams of Silence. That was B class. And then I think eventually upgraded it to S class. So I don't know if I can trust this wiki. Oh, there's coordinates for you. Apparently, if you want to go to these coordinates, so just go to the Prayer of Silence O-S. Maybe that means something. You would get this particular one, which looks different, but maybe it'll look like mine. At least this I can do in the game. It's not going to throw pirates at me. This is a pause button. Oh, yeah. As long as nobody joins the game. So, yeah. Now I'm going to look up Sentinel weapons and see if that brings up anything. So I liked it better when I thought it was a Sentinel weapon. Just an alien type gun. Whatever the hell that means. I thought everybody's aliens. Unless this version of Traveler is supposed to be human, but you don't see their head. So how are you supposed to know? Anyway. Almost ranting. Oops. See, I should do a podcast like Bill Burr, but then again, not exactly like Bill Burr. Just the fact that I would do like a one-man rant. Tim Dillon at least has his co-host. I'll say multi-tool. That way it could be more specific. Oops.
James the 2ND. What is happening?
I'm still looking for this weapon. Okay, the AI thinks it has an answer. The Sentinel Multi-Tool in No Man's Sky is a top-tier weapon specialization boasting the highest potential base damage bonus in the game, up to 50%. Found for free at Harmonic Camps in Dissonant System. Sounds like one I got. These multi-tools come in pistol or rifle configurations. I may have seen the pistol one. Probably ran with it at first. I think that's what I kind of had not to start off with, but the first one I actually was using until I found the rifle, and I was like, "Yep, that's my gun." So maybe I have one in storage. Maybe I probably got rid of it. Anyway, I want to see an image of it. The wiki has a multi-tool catalog. Maybe that'll help. Or it'll be out of date. There we go. I see my gun. Alright.
James the 2ND. My room smells like eggs, LOL.
So you were not wrong, James. You'd be happy about that. So that is a Sentinel rifle. Apparently there are 8 specializations. They are pistol, rifle, experimental, royal, sentinel, alien, Atlantid, and the voltaic
James the 2ND.
staff.
I'm always happy to be right.
Hell yeah. But I am not against being wrong. There are probably versions of me in the past that would have had a hard time with it. But current me would love to be proven wrong. In fact, I'm like trying to ask questions like, am I right about that? And I could be wrong. I'm not trying to bullshit my way through a conversation or an argument like I used to do when I was like a young teenager. Or probably all my teens, I probably did that. Probably up until about the point the internet really became big. Especially once it's in your pocket. Because now, if someone's talking to you and they're saying something and you think it's bullshit, you can just Google it. Like, no, man, you might need to read this. And of course they're going to say, oh, that's misinformation or whatever. I don't know. Instead of actually owning up to it. Like, oh yeah, shit. I distinctly remembered it being the opposite. I'm sorry. That's rare these days. So yeah, I am looking at the Sentinel part of the catalog, and yeah, I just need now I want to get that pistol. Fortunately, the planet that I got it from doesn't have it again, because once you get it, you got it. It won't give it to you again. You gotta find another planet.
James the
We're learning stuff today.
I scrapped the pistol, lol.
I can get back to the game. That's alright. You'll get another one. Oh, come on. I don't know what Windows 11 did. It used to be easy to go from monitor to monitor to monitor to monitor. But nowadays, it wants to like force you to force it through. Like it just won't go in one swipe. You actually have to like almost like physically force it. You have to do that a couple times, and it's like, oh, okay, you wanted to go over to the next screen? Okay, now I will. It's like my fault for having 5 monitors.
Isn't there built-in malware in Windows 11?
Yeah, but when has there not been malware in Windows products? And by malware, I mean OneDrive, Copilot. What else? All the other crap that's on there. Actual malware. Well, they say Pegasus is still on Windows platform. Now, it may not be Windows 11, or maybe, I don't know. It could just be on older editions of it, or they found a way to just embed it deep into the core. I mean, that's the thing about the code. It just keeps being added to and added to. It's not really being optimized. That's probably the word I'm looking for. Okay, bring OBS back. Everything so weird without OBS. Okay. Back to the game. I'm not trying to fight you guys. I'm just trying to illustrate something. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I should call the other guys in. Oh, but the game's going to run like crap. Well, we'll see. We'll see. At least we're in the middle of a town. I haven't gotten to do it here in a while. Maybe it won't be so bad. It might still glitch out and have the Sentinel Walker spawn underground. We'll see. You're the guy that started this. You're gonna get away. Oh, that damn shield out. I can do this all day. And my name's not Captain America, it's Chris Evans. And I said it weird. I could do this all day. Let them come. I'm ready for them. They've almost gotten me. I've had to run off and try to save my ass a little bit, get my shield to recharge, and then get back in the game, or let it go back to the searching or whatever, and they don't find me, and then start over. But I think the last 2 times, yeah, I was able to get back into before
James D2ND.
they lost me.
Let them come, smirking face.
Oh, good. That's what I always say. Let them come. Come at me, brah. Cash me outside. I know what you meant. Why would I evade? I'm perfectly happy staying right here. At least I can run inside. And I got the buildings to block the shots. Oh, I thought you were going to be dead. Now you are. Oh, another triangle guy. I'm sure there's a name for them. Pyramid guys. Oh. That'd be better. Triangle. Well, I want to call them Triforce. But they're 3-dimensional. Right in the ass. Oh, that is his face. No, he is looking the other way. I've never looked at him from the back. Not when they're in like that configuration. All fucked up. Alright, now sometimes when I'm in this settlement, they get lost. And I can't find them. But I don't mind starting over. I want to farm as much salvage glass as possible. Alright, where is the last guy? Come on. Could it be the robot dog? I just need to... I don't know. I'm not near a ridge. Usually I have to fly up onto a ridge to find those fuckers. They came from this direction. I mean, maybe I have to fly up there and I'll find a robot dog. Otherwise, it's not pointing at anything yet. When it does, I might have some idea.
I don't remember building here.
That's the settlement, remember? You'll never see it.
James B2ND.
Why do I not see a red dot? Okay, then what are you talking about? You mean my base I built? Which I can't remember. Did I build a base here? I think I just had a teleporter, yeah.
Purple dot.
Purple dot. I don't... It's not on my compass, so I'm going to have to like use my eyeballs. Look around. While the sentinel is probably stuck inside a building or could be far off. See, okay, there's my base. See, that's the base I couldn't see earlier. I was like, what the fuck? Oh no, that was before I teleported somewhere else.
James D2ND.
I forget.
Purple dot.
I mean, I see the knowledge stone. Is that what you're talking about?
James D2ND.
I don't see anything else.
Right beside your base.
Right beside my base. And that is that way. I don't see anything.
James D2ND. Purple dot.
That same purple dot over and over is not going to help me figure out what we're talking about. Because all I see with purple is the knowledge stone.
James D2ND.
Looking at my base.
Ridge cliff.
Oh, I didn't bring chat back. That's why I'm doing it. I can't just look at that. Ridge cliff. I don't know. The top of the cliff? What are we talking about?
James D2ND. You're looking at it.
Well, then I don't see what you're seeing. I thought you were talking about like it's up here. Of course, the power ain't working. Thought I had a battery. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's on this side? You're right. I was looking for the red dot. It never gave me the red dot till I got closer. And now they're coming. Alright. They brought the fight over here. If I move from here, I don't think they'll find me.
I'm not talking about that.
Well, luckily it found me the robot dog. I was kind of hoping it would, but I didn't expect it because this was the opposite direction that I was expecting. But I knew it was going to be on a, or figured it would be on a ridge again, or up higher. It's never on the same level as the settlement, unless you're in a settlement that's completely flat. I hate the robot dog. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I blew him up. What about your gun? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It's not exactly the same, but it's very close. Just take that and modify it. And my gun out. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's smaller. But it has some of the same styling and stuff. That's what I was looking for. And there's probably some other elements taken from some other Sentinel weapons too. Alright. Cool. Did I charge the weapon or what? Oh no, yeah, let's point. Good idea. Point at the problem. Speaking of which, there we go. Could probably not kill the pyramid guys right away. I probably should let them just call a whole bunch. But then they will call in reinforcements without them all being destroyed. It gets a little crazy sometimes. Alright, is that everybody? Nope. I hate it when they glitch the point where like they're like 500 units away. You gotta chase after them.
Purple dot is on your screen again.
It's not on restream. Then again, it's way delayed.
James D2ND.
You need to refresh it or something. Probably need to not be fighting Sentinels, and maybe I'll switch to Twitch. See what they're seeing. Maybe Twitch is putting, because purple sounds like Twitch. I think the kick is more green. I don't know what color Rumble is. X would be black, I think. I'm expecting a robot dog to come with him, but maybe not. Not every time. Oh, bad time. Stay frozen while I get his gun.
I'm seeing purple base dots though, and I don't remember building in this area.
Oh, you're actually seeing it in the game. I'm not seeing it, but I'm kind of paying attention to something else at the moment. I know what base dots look like, and I was not seeing that. Oh, now the big guy comes, and he brings in some pyramid motherfuckers too. And he has his own laser. Hold that thought. Keep holding it. Ah, I killed him too late. Ah, come on. The closer you are to danger, the further away you are from harm. Supposedly. Sometimes it works. Oh, of course. Hey, quit moving. I have 5 seconds to get back to do that every time. Is that everybody else? Alright. I can deal with you. What am I not hitting yet? Probably his backside. Alright, motherfucker. Follow me.
James D2ND. Back of the head.
Yep, that's why I gotta get him away from the ridge. Follow me! Oh, and you're gonna just stand there. Come on, man. Is he gonna get hit? Nope. Come at me, brah. Damn it. I was gonna fly over it. She started right away. Yeah, I got over it. Don't step on me. No, that's it. Alright. Oh, good. He turned a little. If I can just... Oh. Man. Man, turn a little. If I could just get it from the side. No, probably not. I've had to do this so many times in the past. Oh, man. Fine. Oh. I think it. No.
Got a BRB for a second.
Alright. I'll keep at this. Sure thing now. Is there a spot on this side? No. Maybe I can get down here. Don't turn around. Nothing. It's so annoying. Alright. Maybe it's this side? No, maybe. Maybe it's the very top. I've had that problem. I literally have to just fly up there. Ah, boom. Nope. God, that even worked. Had to use my left hand on two sides of the controller at once. Yep, I can't. Stay up. You ain't getting nowhere with that. Oh, why does it like, pull the trigger? Sometimes it thinks I want to keep going with the jetpack. Jeez, it's taking longer than usual. Fine, anything and everything. Come on. If I can fly fast enough. Nope, not what I was hoping for. But it doesn't matter.
James D2ND. The micro earthquakes are fucking up all of my doors.
There we go. Finally. You getting micro earthquakes? You got a lot of fracking going on or something? Or something else? They're building a data center in your backyard? Before I destroy you, he doesn't have any guns on him. You know, just wires. A lot of things have wires in this game. Tubes.
James
something round.
D2ND. The part of my apartment that looks out to the New York-style view has a lot of cracks.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought maybe a lightning bolt was striking at the same time. This is cool. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I could frame it right. Does it get rid of all the other stuff? Oh, there we go. That's close enough. I really don't think I can hide the glyphs. I think I've seen pictures, but maybe they've had to crop it out. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Do it again.
James the 2ND. Me being on the top floor, it's a bad thing.
As far as your, it's not going to show icons. Nah, can't do that in this mode. Now I can actually look around without the sentinels bothering me. Heard another one. Oh yeah. I wonder, any more goodies hiding underneath the wreckage? See, the animals can move it. Little tiny thing can move that, but if I try to, forget about it. Those animals are a lot stronger than I am. You get a better view. I might as well pick it up since I can. Without getting attacked. I expected a little bit more. Oh well. Now I can look at this power situation. I thought I had... No, maybe I didn't wire. I think I just built it. Didn't wire it. The teleporter is like way off somewhere else. I need to put more effort into this base. I just did that to make it let me upload it. And the image was corrupted last time I looked at the teleporter. But
James the 2ND. Purple icon.
now I see the white one, which is my signal thing way over there. Now I see that icon. Processing. Okay, you don't remember her base? And then there's where my base technically is, where the teleporter is, base computer and all that. You gotta move that.
James the 2ND. Oh, I thought it was on this planet, LOL.
I thought you were talking about something else. And then again, I couldn't even get that to pop up until I got closer for me. Although you were seeing it, but I couldn't. Or, once again, yeah, I kind of figured you knew that was Jenny's base.
James the 2ND. There's another purple icon though.
And so you keep saying that, but... Because when I'm over here, all I see is my base. So how are you seeing something that I can't see? I mean, I'll even look at Twitch, but that's not going to make any difference.
Left.
I don't know, bro.
James the 2ND. It's gone.
You're... I don't know. I think you're just fucking with me now.
James the 2ND. I'm going insane.
Might have to make me look back at the VOD or the recording on my PC and be like, no, I still don't see anything.
James the 2ND.
So I was thinking maybe Twitch was throwing
Same
something
face.
up there. Maybe if I full screen it. Not me that now.   . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . Yeah, I already took the weapon from that pillar. But I can go over there and pick up the goodies, I'm sure. Well, my settlement doesn't disappear. Still probably want... Or no, I think I tried to put a base here. It wouldn't let me do it. I don't remember. It'd be nice to have a teleporter. It's close. So I kept wondering, will the short range one somehow make it? But no, you can't build the other end over here. That's all I can tell. I don't see any goodies. Guess there's no sentinels hanging out around here before they got disabled. And these things don't really give you anything, do they? I don't think so. I used to think they did. It's not because maybe a sentinel had died nearby. And that's why there was a goodie next to it. But anyway. Double check. Make sure not a multi-tool. Nope. If I knew where the nearest supply depot was. Wait a minute. No, that's the same one. I'm just in a different spot. Now I can harvest without a care in the world. Why is it showing me that deposit? Oh, because I'm really close to it. Yeah. Alright. She could scan from space. Where are all the good things? No. There's the break. And there's that. I wish all that stuff out in the distance was something, but no, it's just sand that looks like a deposit. Let's see, did I ever start another upgrade? Is there anything that can be upgraded? Where's your dang terminal? No, I do not have that stuff. I wish.
James V2ND. I've seen people online making matches with the landing pads and the Sentinel ship is the head.
That's gotta be a hell of a glitch. Here we go. Finally. Open up my presents. I've been managing to get dirt from the trade terminals once in a while. I don't know why it takes forever sometimes. Yeah, I need more dirt. Get more upgrades for other buildings that require dirt. Oh yeah. Oh, have I been gone long enough for another another request? Okay. Am I endorsing it? I approve this message. Might as well do all the ones that are available. 13 minutes left. I never did the math. I never found the calculator, yeah. It's open somewhere. It's probably on this monitor that I'm using for the game, but the Xbox is using. So, yeah. I guess I won't be using that calculator. I just want to do the math.
James V2ND. Isn't the monitor a TV? LOL.
It is, but the computer doesn't know that. Not really. I mean, it has the model name or something. Whatever it pops up as when you look at the devices. Oh, that's not the calculator. It's about to do math inside of Facebook Messenger. I think it's 19. So you were alive, but yeah, no, you were born in 2009. Yeah, so the 9. That's where the 9 goes in my math. The one number I did carry over. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you were gone right.
2008 of December.
Okay. So you turn 18 this year. So yeah. So when you were born, right before, who knows? It might have been December of 2008 when we lost MySpace. I think what I was doing in 2008. I wasn't using MySpace in 2008. Yeah, 2007, 2008, I was spending most of my time on message boards for reptiles. And Yahoo Answers, trying to answer people's questions on reptiles. And some fish questions and some
James D2ND.
Frog
I
questions.
want to get myself a projector so I can watch TV in a ridiculous 180 inches LOL.
Oh yeah. The projectors nowadays can really do it. Like back in the day, you could just hook it up to your computer like that. But nowadays, yeah, just plug it into your computer or even to your phone. These projectors, maybe even 180 inches. If you get the right distance, if it's bright enough. Oh.
James D2ND.
Yeah.
My wall is white, so I don't need special paint or a special screen.
Keep it clean. Don't put scratches in it somehow. Did I ever open the building that was here? Let me see what
James
this
D2ND. And I already have
Nothing's
blackout curtains.
Nothing to upgrade yet.
Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations.
I didn't go around and
You've
get
received
teleport
100
coordinators.
messages today with Restream chat.
That's all? Maybe I'm the one doing all the talking today.
James D2ND.
Sure, everybody's caught
I'm
up.
scared of the light, LOL.
No, I gotta go to the space station. The freighter. My ship should be back. My fleet should be back by now. I'm not scared of the light or dark. Especially not the dark anymore. When I was a kid, yeah. No, I love blackout curtains. The curtains that my room has now are considered blackout curtains. They could be better. They're not perfect. I usually do basically 2 sets and get it to be 100% dark. Block 100% of the light.
James D2ND. Mine blocks out 99% light.
And the light doesn't go through it. It just finds the cracks around, like in the middle sometimes, depending on how the ceiling fan moves it, and along the edges. So it's not completely dark.
James D2ND.
Now once the sun comes up.
It can go to 100% if I tape it to the wall.
Yeah. I wouldn't tape it. I always used thumbtacks. But sometimes if I do it right, I don't think I had to well, sometimes. Well, it depends. Yeah. Depends on the window and the what I'm using for the rod. Because yeah, when I use the normal stupid thing that's got the curve, whatever at the end, that you have to get either real creative or put a crap ton. I think I did an extra one in the middle, so it pushes it all out. It's really tight, so it pushes all the way up against the wall. Or thumbtack. Oh, frigate salvage module, nice.
James D2ND. I
And
use the
store
command hooks
augmentation.
for broom handles since the owners of the place don't
fleet.
like holes in the walls, lol.
Good omission. Yeah. So I try not to, but these thumbtack screws, like one hole. Try not to mess with it. Don't have to like do it again in a different place because the hole gets too big after a while. To keep fucking with it.
James the 2ND. I put hundreds of holes in the walls, lol.
And I'm the kind of person, like, even though the apartment people would say don't fill in the hole or do any like touch up, like I know better, because if you don't do it, they're going to charge you for it. But if you can make it look like you never moved in, but they really can't say anything. But the last time I moved out, I did it differently, because when I had moved in, they accidentally got the wrong apartment ready. They didn't do anything to my apartment. It was a fucking dump. And they gave me a $50 credit after the cleaning lady never showed up. Something about she needed a broom or whatever. Like, not a fucking broom. Just show the fuck up, whatever. So I do all the cleaning myself. I never got it 100% clean. I just got it to where it was like livable. So when I moved out, they were trying to charge me for all that shit. Like, oh no, I took pictures.
James
Welcome back.
2ND.
Oh no.
There was damage from wheelchairs when I moved in, so they didn't charge me shit for the damage
Janaya
deposit or
earlier.
whatever. Janaya Kara. Hope you are well.
Oh yeah.
James
I am much better now. Yesterday I was not.
Janaya Kara.
But I wasn't, too depressed. Just enough to feel really tired.
Janaya Kara. At James the 2ND hi. Smiley face.
I had to take a mental health day yesterday. It wasn't that extreme. I know what it feels like, and I know how to respond to it. Best thing I did last night was just go to bed early. Got me like 10 hours. I was shooting for 9 hours. I think I got 10 hours of sleep. And that helped. And then getting my medication helped even further. But that wasn't until like right before the stream.
James the 2ND. Weed.
Oh, you just had to say it out loud. I think everybody knows. There's always that one person that has to say what's obvious.
James the 2ND.
All right, Captain Obvious.
Zeza. James
I guess.
the 2ND. Devil's lettuce.
Oh, there's so many other names. I need to go back and like remember them all. I can't even think. Oh, there's so many terms. Thing about streaming, once you get started, sometimes your brain does not want to work right.
Janaya Kara. Grass lol.
No, grass, yeah. It's like grass, cannabis, weed, pot. Those all the common ones. I don't. We call it yay yay. I think yay yay is another one of them. And there's probably like 100 more. Like I can't call myself like a real stoner because I don't know them all. I guess if that's the requirement. Yeah. Oh, I'm not in the right spot. I was thinking about that. I should get closer. I gotta send out my fleet again. Do I need more fuel? That's what I was trying to do. Maybe. Let's get real close. Alright, nice long one. And it's trade. Alright. I got just the ships for that. Probably need to get some more.
James the 2ND. Why don't you use the 200 tons?
I do, and it's already there. But seeing as how I only had 100 tons sitting there, I didn't feel like going through the steps to do 200. I'll just do 100 a couple times. Unless I completely run out of fuel. Then I'll do 200. Yeah, now I think about it, I kind of wish I had a third high ranking trade ship. But I always feel like they need a good gun with them just in case. I don't know if trade missions require it, but just in case you get ambushed. And that will help me not have to use as much fuel. And I can send the other one with them too if I just, yeah. That makes sense. I'll have 50 left. So next time I will have to do the 200 because I'm not doing 50 that many times. Alright, I'll go put away the rest of this stuff. Make sure I have to farm again. Yeah, I did that just a little while ago. I need to spend a day just taking those pirate transponders to every single space station. And maybe I can get rid of them that way. Donate them to the guilds or envoys or whatever it is. There. Everything put away. It had been a week, more or less, since the last time I had some cannabis. Say it out loud. Whatever. We're all adults here, more or less.
James
So
D2ND.
this night
Most of
was
us.
going to be a little extra. That's what I need to start doing probably. So instead of doing it multiple times a day, I could just do it. I don't know. There was a time where I had the discipline where I only did it on the weekends. But that was because I had very little of it. Back in the day where it was only Reggie.
James
But that stuff
D2ND.
was still good
I'm
enough
not
considering my
considered an
tolerance
adult
back
till
then.
19.
Well, I thought you said you're an adult at 17 in Canada. I never looked it up. Maybe I should have. Oh. Okay, Canada's weird. So like, before you're even considered an adult, you can do all that stuff. It is 11:02, and I have to go to work in the morning. 11 o'clock is like my out time. Yeah, unless I was off the next day. Yeah, last night, had I not been depressed and tired, I would have been on late. All right, thank you, Jenny. Good night, James. And everyone else who's watching, any lurkers, thank you for being here. And as always, my friends, stay frosty. And for those who haven't, please like, subscribe, follow, whenever, however, wherever you can. Said that in a long time.